Hey guys, here we are. It is Friday, and I'm having an interesting day. So far, the workouts and everything have been great. Yesterday, I made myself a massive taco salad, and it was delicious. I ate probably a little bit more than half of it at lunchtime. I had to put the rest away, and I finished it off again for dinner. So, generally, a low carb, low calorie day yesterday. Definitely very low calorie. I did have a couple snacks though that were outside of the realm of ultra low carb. I had a little bit of watermelon. I love watermelon. Now, watermelon is not the worst fruit out there because it's more water than sugar, and the calories aren't out of control. It's not a terrible offender in that way, and the carbs aren't seriously dense. So it wasn't too bad in that regard. But my other snack, I think, wrecked me. And I'm not kidding you. Now, when I say wrecked me, it's caused a change which I'm unhappy about. I don't know if you noticed on the counter in my last video, there was a little package of pepperonis. And I thought, pepperonis meat. Let me check the macros. The macros were decent. Low calorie, good protein, and low carb. It was, each stick was half a gram of carbs. So I had a few sticks of pepperoni throughout the day, and in my eating window, of course, and didn't really think much of it until today. Pepperoni is processed meat. Maybe due to the fact that I fasted and cleaned out my system, maybe due to the fact that I'm currently or in a state of, or working in a state of ketogenesis, keto, it affected me a little differently, but I'm having a gout attack today in my big toe. Not the toe itself, but in the knuckle behind it. Very, very painful. It feels like I stubbed my toe. I rammed my foot into a brick wall, but I didn't, of course. So this is definitely a little gout attack. And I mean, it's pretty well known that gout comes from it's very, very easily contracted from processed meat in particular. So I haven't eaten any processed meat in a month. I mean, it's, maybe 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, I haven't eaten any processed meat. The first time I have a couple pepperoni sticks, I'm having a gout attack. I know it's a gout attack because it's incredibly tender and sore all the way around. Walking is more difficult. So this is, proof in the pudding. When I was eating on a regular basis, kind of weird foods and processed foods all the time, it was kind of hard to pinpoint whether I was having a gout attack because of processed foods or meat or uric acid, etc., etc. This time I'm pretty damn sure, since the only thing that's been processed this entire time has been has been the pepperoni and possibly cheese, sour cream, things like that. But I've been having sour cream cottage cheese for the past week with no ill effects until today. So I think it was the pepperonis. Something to think about. So how is that going to affect my workout today? Well, we're going to have to see. Today's a yoga day, so DDP yoga does require a lot of movement, a lot of movement on the toes specifically. So I may have to modify today and do a different yoga workout where I'm focusing more on stretching and flexibility as opposed to the more, vigorous program of DDP yoga, which would be okay. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I've been exercising religiously throughout, and I am still going to do my second workout tonight of my upper body and arms on my bench. So that's not going to hinder that whatsoever. But I am going to have to modify. It's going to be more difficult to walk today. It's going to be more difficult to do other things. So, one package of pepperoni, and that's the result. Amazing. So hopefully it doesn't continue onward from there. Hey guys, due to my somewhat gouty situation, I did have to make some modifications on my workout today. So for the afternoon workout, I did primarily a upper body, full upper body workout. Feels awesome. My upper body is really adapting a lot faster than my thighs, I tell you. Whew. So tonight's workout is going to be an intense stretch, specifically on the legs, to try to get some of that soreness out. Perfectly normal. I just know better how to make it go way faster now, so that's the plan. It is 4:20. Spark 'em up, boys. And so it's time for me to have some lunch. Having a relatively simple lunch today. You heard it here, bacon and eggs. However, this is the sour cream and onion eggs, which I love. A little drop of cottage cheese, some of my salsa that I made yesterday as well. And then over here, if I feel like it, is a salad. If after I eat all this I've still got room, I'm going to go to there. But otherwise, this will get a lid put on it and it will be perfectly good later. This is some sliced pickles, tomatoes, onion, green pepper, and lettuce all hiding in there. So that's the quick lunch. I figured I wouldn't bore you with the video on how to make bacon and eggs, and I think I've already showed you how I make my sour cream and onion eggs. So if I haven't and you're interested, by all means, drop me a comment below and I'll make a video specifically on them. If not, I will be back a little later, but I'm going to tie into this because I'm famished.